just because your generational lineage follow a belief doesn't mean you had to. At least that's what I'm picking up here. You realize that just because a belief been going for so long in the family to go through life this way, that you had to do it until you chose to follow your heart. And when you chose to follow your heart and turn your back, your relatives seen it as you turning your back on them. In reality, you was turning your back on a belief that doesn't align with your heart and that doesn't speak the power of love the way you know it. The way you know it. And this is divine way of you understanding with this message. If you hear me out this far, for the generational curse breakers, divine wants you to know that it's power in realizing your true self, and it's power in setting a belief for those that come after you to see the beauty of love in a different light than those who were before you. And sometimes they're not going to understand. Some may not. In this case here, I'm feeling here there's been some conflict where you've been seeking freedom. You knew it in your heart that this isn't a belief that you, your higher self, that you really know is true. And it took a lot to do it, but you did it. You chose to make a decision to follow your heart. I feel that you've been surrounded by relatives who don't know how to love properly, and in turn, everything that sprout from that branch where that generational belief was at, everything that sprout from it is disorganized and dysfunctional. But now you choosing to not be dysfunctional, and you choosing to leave a legacy behind that will forever bring your lineage abundance. And it will change your lineage in a way where your ancestors will see how this change has finally came. And it will change the whole trajectory of how life is seen for your lineage. And it also attract more abundance. And it will branch off in ways that will bring unlimited happiness. But it took for you to realize your power. And I'm called to share with you at this time to continue to flow in the path of love in a way that you know is true, and also in a way you know that will help your lineage on down the road to understand their true selves and to live in a light and to be able to handle experiences in powerful ways where once may have been handled in ways where the belief systems from your relatives from the generational lineage handle things where there were, I'm just saying dysfunction. I feel like dysfunction. I'm feeling big on dysfunction where once things were handled in ways where you had to depend on another source, or felt like you couldn't do this or do that, or you're going to go here or go there, or just felt threatened or controlled in some way. I'm getting here that this is over and you did it and you understood your power. And for those who are on the verge of shifting the belief system in their lineage, you're being called to do so, especially when you see yourself for who you truly are and you see the ultimate gift of life, which is love, and you understand how to move in that light. So continue to move in that light. Continue to set the tone. And just because your generational lineage follow a belief for so long, just because they did that doesn't mean you have to. No, you got the right to change it up. That's the power you have in this lifetime. Self-love is the best love, where your love rise above all.